Well, and then like there'll be people in line that kind of give you a dirty look for just taking like a full cart of stuff and just pushing like around the lines and just walking out the door. It's great. I love that app. It's so handy. It's awesome.
You get to use the coupons on the app too?
I don't know about coupons. Does Sam's have coupons?
I don't know.
That sounds like a question for Tony.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a big coupon guy.
He is. That's mostly at Hardee's though. Let's be real. Big Hardee's coupon guy. But no, that's Sam's app. I love it.
Yes, I'm not a big coupon guy because usually whenever I go to town, the coupons are expired.
Tell me you never go to town without telling me you never go to town. Trent will go first. Wyoming Cowboy, what's going on? Yeah. If you shop at Sam's Club, definitely get that app. Oh, you have that system in Sweden? Nice. I wish more stores had it here, but the problem here is like the theft is so high that like a Walmart will probably never have the scan and go thing, you know? Like I could see Walmart never having that. This theft is just out of the roof already. Like, Trent, are you living in the 1880s, my guy?
No. Don't.
You got banned from what? I'm not asking you why, because you said not on stream, but what from? You get banned from Discord and like in general? It's like, that's not good. Oh. Have you seen those Amazon stores where like the cart scans your stuff as you put it in? That's pretty cool. That's the future right there.
You have an Amazon store?
No, we don't. But like, I've seen it on TikTok, you know?
Oh, I was gonna say like, you guys have everything Amazon down there.
Actually, I think there is a store over in St. Louis. There's a place in St. Louis you can pick up Amazon stuff. I know that. I don't know if you can like, if it's like a full-on store or just like a pickup. I'm not sure. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, Wyoming. Okay. Well, sorry you had to go through that then. It sucks. But yeah, no, the app thing. Amazon Go. Is that what it is? I don't know if we have that here or not. Not sure. I don't ever go over. That's like in North St. Louis County. Like, I don't go over there ever. My dad was delivering some lawnmower parts the other day and like happened to see it.
Since you're over there.
Yeah. There's one of the like towns, like their maintenance facility at the like for the town. There's a distant cousin of my mom that actually works there, and so he like is nice enough to buy some stuff for my dad, like parts and equipment and stuff, you know. So yeah, they don't buy a ton, but he is nice enough to buy some. Oh yeah. All right. Wow. Wow, Leonard, wow. Tony said he might show up today. We'll see if that happens. And he said he might be here. You know, you mention his name and he's going to appear. He's like Beetlejuice, you know? Say his name 3 times and poof. There he is. He's all like, Beetlejuice, Beetlegoose, Beetlegoose. Sean, what's going on?
The viewer list.
Yeah, he's probably still sleeping.
Shocker.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Probably not. We can spy on him, see if he's at home.
You can.
Check his snap location. Yeah, it was good there, Leonard. I appreciated it. Sorry. Welcome in. How's it going, guys? Let's spy on Tony. Hashtag spying on Tony.
Tony.
Where in the world is Tony? Wait. Tony is out at the college right now.
Oh, is he planting?
Oh, you know what? He said they were going to go out there and... Oh, I forget what he said they were going to do.
Yeah, I don't remember either last night. I hit the sleep button and I forgot the conversation, so...
Apparently he was out there an hour ago. The last time he was on Snap anyway. Where in the world is Tony? Doesn't quite have the same ring as Carmen Sandiego, you know? Welcome on in, peeps. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Farm Sim. We're firemen here on Pine Cove by Stevie. What happens if you say it 3 times in the mirror? He punches you from the mirror. It's kind of weird. But that's what happens. That would actually be hilarious. I check Snap Map and he's on my street. I'd just be like, Tony, what are we doing here, bud? Huh? What are we doing? Oh, Trent said it 3 times. Look out. That would be hilarious. What would be funny is if he's on stream and he says, hey, check Snap Map. I want to show you where I'm at right now. And then it's my front yard.
Well, you'll get an alert then.
Depending on where he goes, yes. Because I don't know, like, if you're in the street in front of my house, I don't get an alert. Because I used to. I had a camera pointing at the street and I had it set up for alerts, but every car that went down the street would send me an alert and it just got to be annoying. So. Nice, Sean. So I have changed my cameras around a little bit. Dude, if he was pounding on the garage door, I'd probably jump.
Like he did last night with his phone, and it scared all of us.
The mirror breaks and you get 7 years of Tony stories. Oh, God. All right, we're actually not selling these over there. We're selling these at the homestead today. Look at all this beautiful sorghum, by the way. Carson planted before you left. All right, homestead. A little closer. Don't have to drive so far today. So that's good. That is good. 7 years of Tony. I like Tony's stories, though. Don't get it twisted, you know? As it looks at viewer list to see if he's here. Yeah, I did. Problem is you have like probably 4 or 5 minutes before you show up in the viewer list, so. Yeah. Alrighty. A little homestead selling action. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. That was 1 straw bale and the rest haylage. Appreciate that follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Price went up and down every 10 seconds. Holy cow. Kind of crazy. Oh, Ross, that's kind of mean. Thanks for that follow as well. Appreciate you. Tony's a great storyteller. The problem with Tony's stories, a lot of times, is that people keep interrupting him. I'm just saying. Thanks.
So then he has to repeat himself.
Exactly. Thanks for all 3 of those follows, guys. Appreciate them all. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate all the follows. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
What's that?
Interrupting him when he's trying to something.
Yeah.
Just let the guy talk.
And sometimes it's funny to butt in, but for the most part, just shut up and let him tell his story. That's really what it comes down to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Trent, have you been watching this, what's it called, coverage or no?
I've been watching the tank get a little bit more frosty.
Have you seen Tankzilla, or not Tankzilla, Frank and Crane at all? I'm wondering if they're gonna have to extend Frank and Crane some more. And I can't wait to see it. Sure, it'll take a couple days though.
Well, have they even detached from the tower yet?
I don't know. I got you.
Because usually once they put the tower section on there, it seems like they take them like 2 or 3 days to detach it.
Well, I don't know. They lifted that last one, what, Sunday? And then Wednesday.
Tuesday.
No, Sunday and Wednesday, wasn't it? Yeah. He does get distracted easily, but there's reasons for that too. You know? He has his reasons. It's all good. Tony's stories are funny.
A day ago.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, 3 days ago and a day ago.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty good turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I saw...
They also had 2 sections there beforehand, too.
Yeah, yeah. But I saw yesterday in some of the coverage of 16. It looked like they had another tower section pretty well ready to go at the build site. So maybe we'll get another rollout soon. What do we think of 22 so far with what they said about it? Cautiously optimistic still. I'm hoping it's going to be a good game, but I just don't know yet. I am excited for the factory stuff. I think that's going to be kind of cool. It could be annoying, but it could be cool at the same time, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of with the way that you put that. Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I don't want to get too excited. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that's been rumored, you know, hey, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
There you go, John. You can get 25 bits.
I know. I caught an extra one.
And you just threw it off.
A little bit. Uh-oh. Here we go again. More tone outs for a fire.
All units disregard.
Oh. Oh. Electrical fire in a mobile home. They don't turn out very well usually.
They usually go down to the frame.
Yeah,
sometimes.
they burn real fast. So $79,000, almost 80,000 a load on these bales. Holy cow! I'm very, very hopeful for the optimization. I mean, they have talked a little bit about optimization, so I'm very hopeful for that. I think the factories are going to be cool. The screenshots they've put out so far, they look good. It could have looked better, probably, but they do look good. The collector edition with the beacon, I'm all in.
Got like a month and a week today, I think, is FarmCon.
Yeah. Smoke coming from underneath the trailer. They believe the underside of the trailer is on fire.
Yep, rip the trailer.
Especially if it starts from the bottom. Oh man. Yeah, Sean, I don't really have my hopes up on console either. Maybe on the newer generation consoles, but like Xbox One, probably not going to be very much of a thing, honestly. So yeah.
Oh, they're retiring the new Starship.
I don't know.
Oh, Carson posted on Space Stuff, I guess. They're retiring or retires brand new Starship to focus on orbital launch buildup.
Huh. I believe we'll be able to turn off seasons, yes. I hope. Will I miss
Should be able
Ravenport?
to adjust it.
I will not miss Ravenport. Not a good map, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not really a good map.
Yeah, not a fan of Ravenport, so I won't miss it.
The 17 supposedly American match, I think, was Goldcrest.
Yeah.
That was even better. That's better than Ravenport.
I mean, that's
in my
basically
opinion.
what we're playing now. It's a good map. Yeah, Ravenport to me was just not a great map. It was okay, but I don't know. It just wasn't best. To me, the best map they've ever come out with from Giants themselves is either got to be Westbridge or Haggett's Tower. Those are the two.
For an American map, I would go for Westbridge.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. Westbridge was so good.
The best European one, yeah, Haggett's at.
Haggett's Tower. You mean?
Exactly.
Fire extinguisher was deployed before the chief got there. It does. Smoke appears to be building right now, so there is an active fire. It sounds like. Yeah, hopefully it's good, Sean. Hopefully. Yep. But we'll find out when we get it, you know. Hopefully we get another trailer soon. Of course, those CGI trailers, they shouldn't really listen to them too much, you know. Like, yeah, they're cool to see, but they're CGI and they don't really matter, you know.
I think the only thing we'll learn from the CGI trailers is kind of what equipment are we getting.
Yeah, I mean, hey, a hat was floating, yay! Like, that means nothing for the.
I already know.
Yeah. Great Smoky Mountain map. I have not played that one. No. I have not. Yeah, hopefully. Very realistic. Hopefully. We'll see. Like I said, hopefully we get that trailer at FarmCon or whatever and get some more details. Because everybody's dying for more information, you know?
Dying for the information until we get the game.
Yeah. Just give me the USB beacon, okay? I'm in. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll probably unplug it like a week after I get it.
Oh yeah.
It's probably going to be annoying. But at first it'll be cool. Yeah. I don't know if Komodo, I mean, I don't know. Kubota's been rumored for a long time, but those are just that. They're rumors, so they don't really
Cable?
listen to rumors very much, you know. But I know a lot of people would be happy if Kubota was added. A whole lot of people would be happy. But I don't know. I would just see more I don't want to say more John Deere equipment, because that'd be cool if it was Case or if it was Landall or any of those like other brands too, you know, like more American equipment just in general is something I would like to see. And my bit rate's all over the place right now. Sorry, chat. Dropped frames. What else is new, right? Come on, level out. Level out. But yeah, just like more tillage equipment that looks American would be nice.
Speaking of tillage, you see the unaffirmed 3D textures?
No. Nope, I haven't seen that. Kubota M8, huh? Right, Rox? Let's see. Kubota M8. I'm curious. And guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm just consistently dropping frames. I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys can't notice too much. Hopefully not. Very annoying having internet issues. Guess I got to start figuring out, like, is it something with something I have, or is it Spectrum? Because like I said, I'm only okay. See, now I'm dropping packets on both computers, but not as much. According to this, I'm dropping 10% of my inbound on the stream PC right now. Crazy. Right, Pepper, right? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Booster. I don't have any boosters, Sean. Well, there is a booster in my up there, but I don't know. Every time we have problems, it's something with the cable outside. So, you know, I would kind of think it was the cable. I guess I do need to walk out there after the stream. I will walk out there and look. Dad trimmed out there the other day. I was mowing, Dad was trimming. He won't let me trim, for anybody that's curious. I offer, like, when we come in to cut, it's like, Dad, take the lawnmower, it's easier. I'll do the trimming. He says no. So kind of annoying, but he won't let me. So he trimmed the other day. It's the biggest tractor Kubota's ever made. That's cool. But he trimmed the other day, and I know he trimmed right up around our coax line coming down. So hopefully he didn't tear it up, but I'm kind of wondering if he did.
Did you spray some Roundup by the wire?
I'm gonna start. Yeah, Sean, we don't use that anymore. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. It probably is squirrels, to be honest, Rox, yeah. So, but it's just like same thing, different day with Spectrum, you know, like, it's just, I don't know, man. But see, there's also some other stuff going on, because like I could speed test on my phone and get 450 down, But if I speed test like 2 seconds later on the computer, I can get 70 down. So to me, that tells me there's something wrong with like the router. And for some reason, it's given more priority to the, they're giving way faster speeds to the Wi-Fi for some reason. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I don't know if there's a setting wrong or if my router's just crapping out. And of course, neighbor guy has to cut his grass right now, so sorry if you guys hear that in a minute. I don't know. Something's going on though, obviously.
Yeah, that is odd.
Do what, Sarge?
I said that is kind of sounding odd.
Yeah.
It's like prioritizing
Wi-Fi over
one over another.
Yeah. Which I know at one time my brother had it all set up so like my 2 computers got top priority on the network. But I think he turned that off when we did the when the cache got full that time. Pretty sure he just turned all that off. I am too, Leonard. I really am starting to think it's junk too. Thanks for that file. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? The modem is, well, when we had all those problems with Spectrum, that's when I got that new modem. So however long ago that was. Not a year old. But the router, it's like, I don't know. To me, I've never been happy. Well, I guess when we first got this router, it was fine. But since then, this router just seems like it's going downhill. I don't know.
Is that the one that they gave you, or the one that you personally got?
Do what?
The router, is that the one that the Spectrum gave you,
No,
or the one
no.
that you actually went out and bought?
Oh, it's mine. The router is, I could, if I went back and checked my Newegg history, I could tell you. I know I bought it from Newegg. I don't know how old it is. I've had it probably since late, like 2019 maybe. But it seems like I've had nothing but problems with it, to be completely honest. So, but there again, this could be a Spectrum problem. This could be my router problem. I don't know. And it's hard to tell.
Both.
Yeah, it could be both. Yeah. Yeah. Cause everybody else has been complaining about Spectrum, but that also doesn't make sense why I get so much speed on my phone, but not on the computer. That's not a Spectrum problem. You know, that's a router issue in my opinion. So
Now on your phone, and this just, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
If you're running, say, the Wi-Fi and all that,
Yeah.
it runs all data through Wi-Fi and nothing on the actual cell service.
I would assume, because if I turn my Wi-Fi off and run a speed test, my speeds are garbage. Like my cell data speeds, I'll run a test here in a second. I'll tell you. I won't do a Wi-Fi test right now because that'll hiccup the stream.
Yeah.
But I'll run a data. Take it back out.
The only reason why I was curious is if it's also tapping, you know, even the crappy numbers.
Yeah.
If it's tapping both lines, then it's, of course, it's going to have a better read because
Yeah.
it's.
I don't think it is, but I'll look here in a second.
Typically, phones don't.
Yeah.
Usually, they're going to run one or the other.
Let's see. Let's turn the Wi-Fi off. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Wi-Fi is off. And I use the speedtest.net, their like app or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which is usually kind of a skewed test because it pings to a charter server. At least on PC, it pings to a charter server, like
Right.
in St. Louis. So it's usually kind of a skewed number. If I go like farther away, then I'm gonna get slower speed, of course. But all right, so this is connected through my team. I'm on T-Mobile basically. I'm on Mint, but they use T-Mobile's towers.
Yeah, gotcha.
So it is testing currently. Now I get fantastic speeds at the farm. Usually. Let's see. So my ping is 78, which is like way too high to stream off of.
Yeah.
My download is 28.8, which isn't bad. That's good download.
That's not bad.
And my upload, and I think once I get away from my house, my upload gets better.
Mm-hmm.
My upload is 1.3, which for a cell phone, usually it's all download. Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah, over cell communication, that's actually reasonable.
Now, if I go to the farm tonight, I will run a speed test from the middle of my lane, which is like away from everything. I'll get like 75 upload or something just stupid. Like, it's insane what speeds I get at my farm.
Yeah.
And I'm on LTE plus, whatever that is. Right now, where I'm sitting. So, I don't know what LTE plus is, but apparently I'm on it. But I don't have a complaint. Like, usually I don't notice any kind of slower speed on my phone. I mean, occasionally, and it's mostly due to like the metal shed at the farm. If I say send a Snapchat and then I walk into the shed and it's not quite done sending, it won't send for like hours, but usually when I go back outside my shed. But of course, you're in a giant metal building, it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to knock the signal down and all that.
Yeah. That's better than your actual internet you get at your house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But see, it's weird. Like when we first upgraded to our 400 meg service, I could get 400 megs on my computer consistently. And then like now, what's it been? 8 months or something, 6 months. I can't get it on my computer at all. I'm lucky if I get just over 100 on the computer, but on my phone, I can get 450. So it's like, that doesn't make sense to me, you know?
I'd be looking into your router.
Yeah.
You know, saying that nobody else around you's having trouble. I'd start looking at the router.
See, the other day, Casey happened to me in TeamSpeak when I was having all my problems on Monday, and he was dropping just as many packets as I was. So I'm like, okay, at that point, it's a Spectrum issue. It's not a John issue.
Yeah, because he's on a different feed than.
Yeah.
Same company, just different feed.
Yeah, yeah. You get 19 down and 1.4 up. That's the best you can get in your area. Oh, man. That's rough. That is rough. But I'm consistently seeing red over here on OBS. And, I mean, we're only at 0.7% of frames, but to me, 0.1% is too high. And usually when I'm not having problems, 0.1% never even happens. Like, we never drop any frames. And the fact that we've dropped, 3,000 today is kind of annoying me. But I guess the stream's not too bad. Nobody's really complaining about it besides me, so I'll just shut up about that.
I'll be right back and go get mail.
All right, have fun. That's all I got to say.
I'll try not to die in the heat.
That's tomorrow. Okay, miserable here. Miserable. But I do need to go back there and kind of check that line just to make sure. I mean, I guess I don't know how this whole system works, but like, say that line does have a problem. That's introducing, I guess you would call it like a lot of noise back into the line, right? And that might have an effect on Casey's house. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I know that time we had the cable booster, that was definitely affecting the entire street. But, that was kind of funny. Because, like, literally, the one technician, like, he called me and talked to me for like an hour before he even came out. And he's like, yeah, man, there's this, he could see on like a map, and he's like, wow, the whole neighborhood's like yellow. It should all be like green. I was like, what's that mean? He's like, everybody's having problems. So I was like, oh, that's good. And then when they finally came out, they're like, hey, dum-dum, it's you. You're the problem. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of that cable booster then.
Yeah.
And we do have a booster, but it is a booster that Spectrum has put into our house. It's their booster. It's not ours. It's like it's a splitter that's powered. It's up here in the garage where our line comes in, and then pretty much all the stuff in our house has like a home run right to that thing. So we don't have a ton of splitters or anything anymore like we used to. Back in the day when things were simple with coax, you could split that sucker 8,000 times and it was fine. At least I feel like that's how it used to be. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Because we only had one coax line, and like it would split here and split there and split yonder. And back then we had more TVs too, because you didn't have to have cable boxes. And so like I had a TV out here in the garage, and we had TVs everywhere as we could. And a little different now. You got to have that stupid cable box, which you have to pay for. So, and you can only have, I think, 4 of them. It's the whole thing. But yeah, I love old Spectrum. Should have 250 both ways. You have 193 upload. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine. That'd be fantastic. The most I get is about 23 upload. And actually, I'm fairly happy with that. I mean, more would always be better, but 23 is enough. Used to get 13. That was always my upload. For like years, 13 was my upload speed. But 193, man. That'd be fantastic. That would be awesome. And then see if I call Spectrum and I tell them the problems that I'm having, the first thing they're going to say is, well, your router's not one of our routers. So there's your problem. And they might be right. Most of the time I'm going to say they're not, but that's always the thing they go through. And then, you know, they always want you to plug your computer directly into the modem, and most times I just say, yep, I'm doing it. Nope, it's not working. I don't actually do that. Not stupid. Been through their hoops once or twice, you know. Usually it gets to the point where I just go, can we have a technician? And they get annoyed and they're like, okay, the next available technician is... send them out. I actually like to have that guy we had last time. He was really cool. Really chill. He's actually a YouTuber. He has a family vlogging channel. And he was saying how he wanted to get into streaming too. So we had a lovely conversation about both of those things. And he was here like, I don't know, probably half an hour longer than he needed to be. Because we were talking about streaming and YouTube and all kinds of stuff. It was a good time. Good guy. I never asked him what his channel name was though. And he never asked what mine was, but we had a great conversation otherwise. Kind of funny. But these 5-mile-an-hour roads, huh?
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. But we're making money, so.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I don't know what field we go after. I think that field needs to be probably our next purchase. But I don't know what we go after. Oh yeah. We'll figure something out here soon. Nice, Sean. Those aren't terrible numbers, actually. Not bad. I don't remember his name. No, Rox, I don't. No. I mean, all that stuff's in their records, so, like, I could potentially... And actually, the last service call that we were going to have, which that's when we had the whole, like, cache filling up issue on the router. I had requested the same guy, and they're like, well, we'll see when it gets turned over to, like, the local, like, the corporate side, they, like, put a note on, like, hey, send the same guy. But it was depending on the local, like, if he was available or whatever, working that day kind of thing, so. Right, Leonard? Yeah. I got you, Sean. I guess, like, it probably would be real smart of me just to go ahead and get a different router. But I don't really know how to set up a router. I'm sure I could figure it out. But, I have no idea how to do that. To make it, like, safe. Get our printer. We have a printer that's on Wi-Fi. How to get that working again, I have no idea. Not a clue. Leonard, what are you doing this weekend? Sorry, Sarge, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say I've done a couple. It's just been a long time since I've had.
Yeah.
Of course, that's going back to when I had DSL.
Yeah.
But you really didn't have the ability to broadcast.
Yeah.
You know, for Wi-Fi or anything.
Yeah. The big thing I know is I have to have Wi-Fi working, so that first time has Wi-Fi, otherwise he gets grumpy. He's not watching right now. It's the middle of the day. It's okay. But he gets grumpy if he doesn't have Wi-Fi. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Got to get his printer working again, too. He sells some stuff on eBay occasionally and has to print labels. So, yeah. I'm kidding, Leonard. I would never expect you to, like, come this far to set up a router. I'll talk to my brother and just be like, yo, I gotta get something different. I don't even think I want to go back with that same brand. Like, let's try something completely different, you know? Because clearly there's an issue if I can get one speed on this and the other speed at, you know, like, that just seems like there's an issue there. But I don't know. Team viewer is the thing, Leonard. Yeah. You're right. I'll probably have my brother come do it. Sean, it does work. It's just incredibly slow, which again, I think is a router issue, but I could be wrong. So, yeah. Oh, you got a baseball game. Big baseball game guy, huh? All right, Leonard. Sounds like fun. Yeah, the file transfers between the computers, they work. But for me to move a stream, I actually moved, I haven't rendered Tuesday's stream yet. And I moved it last night between the two computers. It said it was going to take 7.5 hours to move between the two computers across my gig network, you know. So I was like, that's something's weird there, but yep. Kind of strange, if you ask me. What the heck is that? I'm not spending that kind of money, Leonard. That's outrageous, my guy. That tells you on there what your speeds are, though. That's kind of fancy. That's kind of spendy, though, Leonard. $524. about that one. I don't know about that one. It's kind of neat looking, but I'm not really in like the router market for a neat looking router, you know? Saying. Just saying. No, and to a certain point, like, I don't want to, like, you know, my brother has, like, set all this up. I don't want to, like, disrespect him and go behind his back and just go out and buy a new router, you know? I kind of am waiting for him to tell me to go out and buy a new router. If that makes sense. But, I don't know. I don't want to, like, annoy him because I know he's put in a lot of hours of trying to, like, figure stuff out for me, and yeah. I don't know.
Well, if the Wi-Fi side of things are working stronger than the
go out and buy Wi-Fi cards, right?
Side, there's never going to be any complaints.
Right. Yeah. I'll just go buy Wi-Fi adapters for my PCs. How about that, Sarge?
You know.
Oh, man. Oh, do you really, Leonard? Nice. I just want to go back to, like, when things were simple with our old, like, Linksys router and modem, you know? Like, come on. Give me a Linksys. Way back in the day, the old blue ones they had. Those things were tanks, and they worked forever.
They worked well. They were easy to set up.
Yeah. They just...
And even when they incorporated the Wi-Fi, it wasn't complicated.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know. I've never, like, set up any of that stuff. I guess the next step is, like, if the brother can't figure stuff out, I go to my brother-in-law. Because he is, like, IT uber nerd. And have him come over and look at stuff and try to figure something else out, you know? I'd rather have my brother do it because he, like, already knows kind of what's going on here, but I don't know.
I'm back.
Welcome back. How was the heat?
It's not too bad. Well, granted, it seems like there's not the humidity.
That's good.
So I was like, oh, it's actually a good thing I came outside.
I was outside last night messing with sprinklers. It was so nice out. Like right at sunset, a little before. No humidity, no bugs. Like, it was great. It was weird. Yeah, it's currently 96, feels like 102. Same. A little on the warm side. See, and then now, like, knock on wood, but, like, my bit rate's great. Running real smooth and consistent. Mm-hmm. Nobody, my aunt's home, but she does not use the internet at all. Nobody else is home that uses the internet. I mean, yeah, there's computers on in the house, but unless they're hitting an update, they really shouldn't be doing anything.
Yeah, that'd be about is if they're download and update us.
Yeah, so.
But then that's only if they have it set to auto update.
Yeah. And I have actually, I could reach over here and unplug the entire internet to the rest of the house. There's a cord right over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to do. Unplug it all. Now the Wi-Fi would still be on, but all right, I'm back. Sorry, my aunt was out here yapping at me.
Oh, good.
Something's wrong with the ice maker. We have a Samsung fridge. I've heard some horror stories here lately about Samsungs. Oh boy. Can't wait. It's probably jammed. I'll have to get in there with a table knife, like a butter knife.
Yeah.
Price some ice out of it. It's happened a couple times. We got it. Our old one, it used to happen like once a day. Thing was always getting jammed up. Not a big deal. And I got some fancy looking routers and stuff here. Got some fancy stuff. But I don't need any more like Wi-Fi extenders or anything like that. We're good there.
I don't have Bluetooth routers. Like, do you have Bluetooth binders?
No.
Come on, Elon.
Actually, Sean, we have issues with our Samsung Smart TV too, so you know. The sound goes goofy on it. Like for a while, the sound just wouldn't work, so I bought a sound bar, and still it goes kind of goofy sometimes. So I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. The sound bar sounds way better than the TV ever could, so good. The Dollar Tree router. It was definitely not a Dollar Tree router shot, trust me. About to go log into my Newegg account and figure out. I don't remember. I logged order history. Am I logged in still on Newegg? Sure, that's my password. Yeah. Thanks, browser. Did I buy it in the year of 20? When did I buy it? I don't remember. Apparently not in 2020. 2019? No whammies, no whammies? Apparently.
Well, even then, that's not really that old.
There it is right there. I bought it in 2019. It is a $200 router.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not really that old to be having problems already.
No. Oh, I don't know. Wait, what? Troy, did you like lawn mowing sim? It does act like a Dollar Tree router, yeah. I think multiplayer could be a lot of fun in there. I don't know when it comes out. They said summer, I think, so. Yeah. Maybe I should buy a router from Dollar Tree, and it would probably be better, right?
You never know.
You come with a warranty? I don't know. Don't know. I have no idea, Sean. Well, like I said, I don't know. The one, like the drop in the frames and the inbound packet loss, I would say that's a Spectrum issue. But the not being able to get the same speed across all of my devices, that's a router issue. That has nothing to do with Spectrum, in my opinion.
Yeah, because they should all be similar.
Within a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Say 10%.
My file sharing issue where it's super, super slow, that's a router issue, in my opinion. Because everything on Windows says that we should be good to go.
Yeah, because for that, you're not actually using the internet. You're actually just...
Yeah.
It's actually just network one from the other.
And at this point, I'm only using about 7% of my gig network. 7% is all that it's allowing me to use to file transfer. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Not knowing what all you can do for settings and all that, that sounds like something that's set kind of almost like restricting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I would say there's...
Like put a cap on.
Yeah. And like I said, at one time he did have it set up where it was like kind of capped so that like people in the house had a little slower speed, you know? But none of that's turned on now, as far as I know. wired things should be faster. Yes, Leonard. Yes. And I'm on Cat 5e now.
Yeah.
Everything's on Cat 5e.
Yeah, 99% of the time, yeah, hardwired is
Gonna be
faster.
Yeah. I'm on Cat
Perhaps
5e,
picked up.
like 3-foot wires, like 3-foot Ethernet cables. Like literally, the modem and router are sitting on top of the stream PC. You know, it's not like I'm trying to run really far or anything. You know.
Oh, so you're not getting the 300-foot
No.
Cat 5s and operating an entire power plant?
Nope. No. Nope. I'm just trying to go 3 feet. That's it. I could probably get by with a 2-foot cable, you know?
Yeah.
No, we're not breaking out boxes of 1,000-footers, you know, like, or anything like that. No custom cables. It's all pre-made. I don't know. It's just, it's strange to me. So, yeah.
Now, yeah, my only question would be is kind of how you said that it had a the ability to be set up to where you could dedicate certain things
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
as priority, all that good stuff, and then you switched it off.
As far as I know, it's off. Yeah.
All right. With that being off, is there default settings that it reverts to?
I don't.
Speculations.
Yeah, I don't
that's
know.
all
I don't
I'm doing.
know. I have no idea. Cat 8. Cat 5e is supposed to, it's a gig. It'll handle a gig all day long. So I think there's a router issue personally, but I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, like a new router, yeah, it sucks. I have to, you know, to buy one, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. And even if it say isn't the router, then I have a spare router in case somebody I know needs a router, you know? I'll hook somebody up with a router. I don't care, you know? Never hurts to have a spare sitting on the shelf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably where I'm gonna. I would assume I'll see my brother on Sunday, and I'll just tell him that a router's gonna happen. Like I said, I don't want to like disrespect him and just like, hey, we're doing this. I don't know.
You know, or
I actually like
mention-
that brother, so you know.
Yeah. Or mention to him what the problem is, and that you're thinking it might be the router. You might have to replace it.
Yeah.
You know, and say, hey, what do you think?
Yeah, because, well, we did try to, I bought a switch to put my computers on, just a switch.
Yeah.
But at the time I was running those Cat 7 shielded wires, which apparently are no good. So I haven't tried it on the Cat 5e. But I don't, it's just weird. And I know I've talked about this for like way too many hours between today and other days, and Leonard can tell you we've talked about it with other people, and it's just nobody knows what the issue is, basically. It's just, it's strange.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say there is an issue with Spectrum right now as well. There's two things going on. You know, like not being able to open a chest for 5 seconds in Minecraft. That's a Spectrum issue. But at the same time, maybe it's not. Maybe it is the router. Maybe it's all the router. I don't know. Kind of makes you wonder sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, and had it not been for Casey having, you know, basically the same problems at the same time.
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which actually, I kind of wish he would, like, maybe I should call him and be like, hey, because his computer's on, like, all the time.
Yeah.
I think.
Is it running better?
Like, go put yourself, he doesn't even know. See, the problem is, like, when you're dropping packets and stuff, most people aren't going to notice that.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm an internet, like, hog, I notice that.
Right.
You know, most people aren't going to have a problem opening their email if they're dropping 15% of their inbound packets. You're not going to have problems on Netflix if you're dropping packets. Especially if they're outbound packets. You're not going to have a problem. But doing what I do, I noticed that.
Yeah, it'll cause the stream to stutter.
Yeah. Or not be able to open a chest in Minecraft, or be able to place a block, or any of that
Or
stuff.
something along those lines, yeah.
Yeah. Now last night I was in there and I had 4 bars and it was, or 5 bars, whatever it is. Great connection. Everything was running fine in there last night. I wasn't in there real long.
Yeah, I seen you in there for.
Yeah. I joined yesterday afternoon and it was terrible. Then I joined last night and it was great. I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
I'll give you a caveat to a different subject.
All right.
Second phone call today.
Okay.
Different numbers both times.
Oh,
I believe. Yeah, the caller ID was a different number, right? No, she's checking. Either way, this is something to verify a purchase on Amazon with our Visa in the amount of whatever.
Yeah.
And if this is actually you, don't you have nothing to do with it, just hang up. If it's not, it's the caller ID number was different.
Shocker.
But they will give you a number to call Amazon customer service.
Or
customer support. And it's not an 800 number.
It's a number in India or somewhere.
Yeah. What was it? 300?
Oh, well, okay.
349.99 or something or other. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I could see that actually getting some people going, oh no, I didn't buy anything. Especially that expensive.
Yeah. It was really weird. Like, we never had those. And then after Mom died, Dad closed her Amazon account. And as soon as he closed her account, it's constant stuff about her Amazon account. And it's like, she doesn't have one. We got rid of it. Like, it's closed.
Yeah. Well,
it's crazy though. And of course it's not real.
No. I mean,
no shot. That's when you go to your Amazon account and you look and you're like, yeah, haha, there's nothing here, suckers. Like, I'm not that dumb.
Right. Yeah, this is just to try to catch somebody in that panic mode going,
Yep.
Oh, I need to call them right. No, I didn't.
Yep. And of course it's a healthy dollar amount that would make most people call.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there'll be somebody there that'll be glad to help you and all that.
And then they probably want you to go.
At some point in time, they're going to have to get your credit card number so that way they can verify everything.
And they want some gift cards.
Or they want you to buy gift cards. Yep. Like
or
the tax people that call you and they want you to go to Target and buy all their gift cards and send them to them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, right.
To pay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pay my taxes with a Red Robin gift card. Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's not how it works.
No.
It'd be very strange if it did, Like,
this
what
is
can
your IRS. Please give
yeah.
us 2 Red Robin's gift cards and your taxes will be paid for the year.
And then all your government employees get paid in Red Robin gift cards.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The IRS and government doesn't run off a gift card.
Not at
They
all.
don't work that way.
No. That would be kind of weird, funny. And unfortunately, there's people that fall for that stuff every day. I don't know how you can, but there are people that do it. And I just don't, unless it says a name on my phone of like somebody I know, I don't answer it.
Oh, I'm the same way. Well, and also if like they leave a voicemail, that usually means they're trying to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
So then I'll call them again.
Oh, I'll listen to the voicemail at least.
Oh, I'll do that too, but if like no name,
Yep,
no
I'm
voicemail.
good. Even okay, so like Carson has my number, right?
Yeah.
He may have kind of sniped it off of the Extra Life website when you're logged in, like my number's right there. But that's besides the point. He has my number. He's texted me a few times, but I don't have him in my phone. I'm not going to put him in my phone. I don't want him in my phone, right? Because that's kind of weird. He's like, it's just weird, right? And so the couple times he's called me, I haven't answered. Like, nope, not answering. I don't know your number.
Well, I mean, it's also kind of like you don't call them every day, so You're not gonna recognize the number.
I mean, if Carson really wants to get a hold of me, that's what Snapchat's for, you know?
Yeah.
You definitely did not settle your tax. Nope. With the gift cards, no.
Darn.
The call warranty scam calls, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are always a thing too, you know? Yep.
Yeah, the whole gift card thing. Yeah, that, no. Because I'm just thinking, you know, the whole time that, yeah, let one of my paychecks, oh, yeah, here's a bunch of gift cards for you. This is your pay for this month.
Yeah. I actually, at one time, I cut grass for he's not anymore, so I can talk about like what he did. He was like the regional manager for Papa John's for St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
We cut grass for him because, you know, Casey's brother worked at Papa John's. He knew the guy, whatever. He literally wanted to pay me in gift cards for cutting his grass. Like, he was a big gift card guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he would buy gift cards and give them to his employees at like Papa John's as like a little bonus, you know? Okay, yeah. That's fine. But he wanted to pay me for cutting his grass in gift cards. And I'm like, no. I'm not the government. Come on.
Yeah.
Lol. Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that, man. I don't know.
No shot.
Pay me in cash, bro.
Yeah, the only thing about that one, at least it would have been in a legitimate exchange.
Yeah, that was a legit one. Yeah, the whole like paying your taxes with. Yeah, no, that's obviously fake. But I was just taken aback when he's like, well, I have these gift cards. I'm like, how about cash? He's like, you don't want a gift card? I'm like, cash? Thanks. That was just weird.
You can.
And he was like kind of sketchy too. So like, I would not, like, there's certain people I would take a check from. Fine. That's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't take a check from him. And he's like the regional manager. He's not anymore. Like I said, he's not the current one. He has moved out of state since then. But like, he was slimy. No, thank you. Wanted to pay for, actually, it was like a Visa gift card or something, Sean. It wasn't even like a, I don't even know. I think it was like a Visa prepay like card thing. I think.
One of those.
I'm not, it might have, I don't remember. This has been years now. Been like 6 years ago. And his grass was always like 9 feet tall. He had it fertilized.
One of those yards.
He had it fertilized like an alarming amount. And I got to the point, actually, like my Gravely has had a mulch kit on it now for like 8 years. Because it really looks good when you mulch grass, you know? Mm-hmm. But his yard was so tall and thick and always wet, like we couldn't even mulch it. He'd give us, like, we would have to rake it afterwards. And yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life at all.
I'd rather be
if I can't spread it out with the leaf blower, I don't need to be cutting it, you know?
One more lift here, right there.
Yeah, there's one more row. Paid the DMV with pennies.
Yeah, that'll go good.
I mean, it is money, but wow. Reminds me of like,
it's legal tender,
yeah.
So
they kind of have to.
They kind of have to accept it.
Yeah.
Is it kind of a jerk thing to do, especially if it's a large amount? No.
Absolutely. I can remember back in the day, we were kind of, you know, strapped for cash, but we wanted Mickey D's, you know, and we rolled up in there with a Ziploc bag full of dimes.
Yeah.
They weren't really happy with us, but they took it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they kind of have to, but yeah. But we enjoyed our McNuggets or McChicken or whatever the heck it was. I don't remember. Yeah. But yeah, we were kind of scrounging around looking in the couch cushions that day like, hey, can we go get lunch or not? Those were the days. They go in like 5 minutes before closing. With a bag full of change, that would really get them, right? Oh, man. Reminds me of the Mr. Beast videos where they paid for a car with a wheelbarrow full of change, or wheelbarrows
that's
full of
evil.
change. Hey, the company was happy to take it because they sold a car. And they got a lot of good exposure in his videos too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of advertising. But it was literally like wheelbarrows full of change. Kind of crazy.
Could you imagine a dump truck full of change?
Oh my.
I'd like to pay for that house there. Show up with the dump truck.
And I want a receipt showing paid in full.
Yeah. And I'll stay here until you count it all. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
See
I
that
know how
pen right
much.
there? I'll be right there.
I know how much is in there. Do you know? Do you trust me?
Are you willing to take my word?
Right. That's kind of
Would you
funny.
like a good Yelp review?
Right. Good Google.
Yeah.
Google review.
Or a good Facebook review?
Is that a thing now too?
I don't know.
Goodness. I'll make a TikTok about you taking all my change. How about that?
I'll
Actually-
make sure to tag you.
I actually don't have a lot of change anymore. Like, I don't really go anywhere and spend cash anymore like I used to, you know, like I just
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm more, hey, I need something on Amazon.
Exactly. Yeah.
'Cause I don't have to leave.
Yeah. Like
And
if I do go out, like if I go out, like it's usually cash. Like I spend cash. But I just don't really, I don't know, I don't really go out. As sad as that might sound, but it is what it is. Is that it?
I don't think no, there is no
You're
way.
90%. I don't think you're gonna find enough.
Nope,
Oh, good.
because that's all there. I just got the last little blip there. So nope, that's it.
Well, good. So like even like if I order pizza, I used to pay like cash at the door, but now it's like, no, man, just pay ahead. Give the guy a tip when he gets here, but just like pay ahead, you know. It's kind of nice. Not worry about it. Although there is one pizza place in town, like a local place, I can't like pay ahead. Their website, their app is garbage, and so like literally on the app, it just tells you to call the store. Like having problems, just call us. Like okay, and then you just pay cash when they get here because it works. Mrs. Professor, 100 degrees there today, but there's a breeze that helps. Holy cow. It's going to be 101 here tomorrow.
It's gonna be 100 for most of us tomorrow.
101 tomorrow with 15-mile-an-hour winds. The crops are literally going to evaporate. Terrible. I don't want the government to see what I'm buying. What are you talking about, Ross? What?
I think he's talking about Amazon.
What's wrong with Amazon?
I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what he's talking about.
What do we harvest sorghum with? Is that a corn head?
I think that's
Which
on
one?
CV. Beanhead.
Really?
I think.
Okay.
If I'm correct, or if I remember right.
I'll try it. I can try.
Kind of on there for kind of a quick minute just to test things out.
What's wrong with paying with cash? Redneck, what's going on? Big cash guy.
Still have a receipt trail.
Yeah. Not as much, of course, obviously, if you're paying with card or whatever. Oh yeah.
Pardon.
I don't know what happened to the trader, Mrs. Professor. I think it was Carson, but he won't own up to it. So.
Yeah, he was kind of messing around yesterday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yesterday's in his stream, but yeah.
Redneck, it's going. I am dropping a few frames consistently today, guys. I am sorry about that. Hopefully you guys aren't noticing it. But I can't really do anything about it right now. The problem is I don't know if it's a Spectrum problem or a John House problem. I think there's two problems going on, so yeah. Apparently it's a cornhead, Trent, by the way.
Ah.
Because this head no work. We'll take this head back to the Good Homestead, grab a cornhead instead.
At least he found out.
Now we know. Now we know the rest of the story. Stand by for news. Paul Harvey. Good day.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Paul Harvey. Those are great little segments he had back in the day. Always come on at 12:30 or 12 or something on our 1 AM station here. Yeah. The rest of the story, right?
That's actually a pretty good podcast.
There's a podcast?
I think so.
All right. Oh, don't unfold that. Oh, no. It's funny, every time I get a Steam notification over there, it's somebody playing Lawn Mowing Simulator, the demo. Sorghum? I believe, Leonard?
Right.
For sure.
Well, I'm going to have to step away from that.
All good, Sarge.
Or for a few minutes, anyways.
Yep, you're good. We'll catch you.
Yep.
No worries.
Here when I get back, I'll jump back in.
Alrighty.
All right,
All right.
Sarge.
GPS. It's gonna be my friend.
Be my friend.
Always. Always my friend. It's almost as good as like wood putty. Because, you know, putty is my buddy. Just saying. Trent, what's the width we run on these? 40 something, isn't it?
40.05.
40.05?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. That'll work.
That I remember like very well off of
Yeah, I know.
Indiana.
Good old Griffin. Love that map. Good map. Good map. Alright, so this combine will go for absolutely ever. I got you, Leonard. That sucks. Game won't let me. Fox, I'm not trying to hide from the government, my guy, okay? Goodness. That is a handy GPS feature. Case or deer, whatever works for you. I don't have a preference. The map started us with a case. A lot of times we run, well, some maps we run like all the combines. It doesn't matter.
Run what they give you.
Yep. Yeah, Rox, I'm not trying to hide from the government, my guy. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not. Just have always liked cash, okay? I've always liked cash coins. My dad used to collect the state quarters, you know. Combo. Wow, Zach. Hi, Zach, by the way, what's up? I have a brother that collects a lot of like coin stuff, and that stuff's just fascinating, you know. All
You're
the
a
different,
little late,
like,
Zach.
Do I play sports games? Not really, no. I don't. Case of beer. All right, lettered. I like that. I like that. Case of beer? Question mark? We're up. Wow, Leonard. So I play Farm Sim. I play American Truck Simulator. I play some Automation Empire. I've been really enjoying that game. I know it's old at this point, but it's still a fun game. What else do I play? Minecraft, when it works, when my internet works for that.
Modded.
It's modded too, yeah. This corn head seems really high, actually. Like, I'm cutting this stuff, like, way high off the ground. But anyway. What else do we play right now? I do want to get into, like, some racing stuff soon.
Oh, ATS.
I said that.
Oh.
Yeah. So, lawn mowing simulator when it comes out. Be a thing, at least a little bit. Probably not too much, but at least a little. Yeah. No sports games, though. No. I mean, I grew up playing, like, Madden and NCAA and a bunch of baseball games and stuff. I have, what's it called? I have MLB The Show on Xbox, but I don't really play it. It's fun, though. All right, what is SpaceX tweet here? This video, need to see it. Yo, that is what? How high is that orbit? Holy Hannah Montana! They said that was going to a high orbit, but holy cow, that's crazy. Oh. That picture's incredible.
Where is that thing going?
To infinity and beyond.
Oh wait, I think it already deployed its cargo though, but it's still recording.
Yeah. Wow. Well, they said that GPS satellite was like a really, really high orbit, so I didn't realize it was that high. That's crazy. That is insane. Yeah, I've been known to dabble in the NASCAR, Sean. Yep. Once or twice. Absolutely.
Wonder how many planets they're gonna be able to see.
I don't know. That's crazy though. Normally I don't click on those tweets, you know? Normally it's just like, okay, whatever. That was cool.
But I mean, it's a second stage.
Yeah, second stage, yeah. It's definitely worth clicking on. That is way cool. And that's not actually Carson posting, by the way. It's a bot thing. Carson's a bot. Kind of. He has set his name up as a bot for the channel. So with the tweets or the weather, that's a bot thing posting as Carson. Carson's at a baseball game right now, I think. He's probably roasting in the heat. If I had to guess. Sorry. Yawns are real. The yawns are real. By the way, Zach, good morning. How's your college today? You still out there? You make it home. Looks like Tony made it home. Might be spying on Snap Map at him. But it looks like Tony made it home. He's coming home. Coming home. Tell the world Tony's coming home. Waiting for him to say something.
Right, yeah, it's probably gonna be some smart comment.
Right? Not Tony. So it's only like 99 where Carson lives right now. Or like in the upper 90s. No big deal. Playing a baseball game right now. Suck it up, Buttercup. You know? It'll be okay. Just dance. Just dance. It'll be okay. Do, just dance. Yes, Rox. We are not allowed to talk about food until 4:55 Central. So 5 minutes before I end stream, okay? That is when we are allowed to talk about food.
80
No.
degrees in here.
No sooner. Okay? Oh, Rox. I've been wanting to tell you this forever. I heard something and it made me think of you and it made me laugh all at the same time.
I got rocks.
I got rocks. I got worms.
No,
name.
I'm good.
That's the name of my pet business. Pet shop I'm gonna open. I got worms. Anyway. I watch Live on Patrol a lot, right? And apparently there was a picture taken of the sheriff from Live on Patrol. And it looked like he had a beer in his hand and he was like in uniform and everything, right? And the next time they were live on patrol, he's like, guys, that wasn't a beer. That was a 1919 root beer. And that's what Rox lives on, is that 1919 root beer. Oh, Sean, that sounds so good, buddy. But stop, please. But yeah, he had a 1919 root beer in his hand, and it made me think of Rox. Oh, that is all I have to say, chat. How's your all day going? Good? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, I thought it was funny. Made me laugh. Because he was like, I don't know if he was on duty, but he was like in his uniform, so like probably shouldn't have a beer in his hand, you know? Just saying. But it was a 1919 root beer. And it made me laugh. So yeah. Can we get a fast cornhead? Do we have one on here?
Person on here?
Because I'm like all about the mods here lately. We do have a 12. Yeah. We do have it. Row, Reggie. Like, I'm trying to, like, not just eat like a pig. So, therefore, I'm trying to, like, calm it down. So, if we sit here and talk about food, it's going to cause problems, you know?
Well, I mean, you said it, so, I mean, it's probably going to happen.
I know. I'm just going to ignore Sean's comments. How about that? Oh my, Mrs. Professor. Mrs. Professor, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Yeah, generators can be great. Do you guys have like the whole house one or just like a little portable one? I've always wanted the whole house one. Just, it'd be so nice.
Yeah, we were thinking about getting one.
Yeah?
We just never did.
Yeah. They're kind of spendy, but it sure would be nice to have a whole home generator. Just, oh, power's out. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, I don't care.
fire it up.
Oh, and like, we have a... I forgot how big of a... It's... I don't know how many watts it is, but it's over 1,000, I think.
Okay.
It's like parked right next to the outlet.
Oh, I got you.
One of the big ones that takes 10 gallons of gas.
Okay. But probably a 5,000 better.
Yeah, I know it's more than like 2,000 or more.
But we got, and I know my dad did this. A, being out of power sucks, but B, like 2 of them he got kind of through work for like not much money because like people left them. But it also was because like mom required power for like, you know, her oxygen machine or various different things. So dad actually owns 3 generators. One of them's like a little 3,500. The other one's like a 5,000, and then I think the big one's like an 8,000. And we haven't had to run the big one on like, you know, an actual like, hey, the power's out kind of thing. So not yet.
We actually, yeah, the one big, somewhat portable one, and then a small one that you can kind of easily pick up, throw in your pickup truck, and like take out to the field.
Sure. I got you, Mr. Professor. That is awesome. So you're sitting there chilling in your air conditioning, and all your neighbors are starting to sweat, right? That's awesome. Yeah, I've always wanted to get one, but I don't know.
Don't those also require electricity?
For what?
The whole house one?
Why would they require electricity?
For the start?
They probably have
I guess they run off a battery.
They probably have a battery. Hey, it's Tony.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Good.
Get it back.
Good day. How is it warm out at the farm there today, bud?
Very much so. Very much so. If you want to see what we did today, I'll post a picture in the old Discord.
All right. Yeah,
Need
that's
help?
yeah, there's some fertilizing that needs to be done right now. Yeah. I'm just over here
Actually fill up.
harvesting my sorghum. Super slow, but I'm doing it. Yeah, Sean, that's another thing with generators is if you don't have like the whole home one, you actually have to be like very careful with them. They can be very dangerous. They kill a lot of people, unfortunately, because people put them in their garages or underneath their carports or, you know, in their living room. Stupid things like that, you know? Yeah. The couple times that we've run, generators, like on a long-term basis, they're 10 feet from the back of the house or more. You know, usually they're right out behind the garage. So they're like farther away from the living quarters of the house, you know, like you do have to be careful.
Yeah,
Carbon monoxide's a thing.
With our big one, we got one of those big, thick cords that we can like plug into the wall.
Yeah.
Go underneath the garage door, and then start the big sucker up outside.
What were you doing, Tony?
That is garlic.
Oh my goodness.
Harvesting the garlic.
That's a lot of garlic, my guy.
Let me get you the...
Oh, that's the golf cart thing, isn't it? That you like to get stuck?
Yeah.
And took off of campus.
We don't need to talk about that. But you got it all drying now?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you, Tony.
Yeah, it was extremely hot. You couldn't see the shirt, sweat coming through my shirt.
I got you, Mrs. Professor.
Kind of
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it comes with like a car battery, or has to. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, that's crazy, Tony. Is that your first garlic harvest?
It is. And I guess we'll be planting some like other stuff coming up, like some zucchini and like squash and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Did you get any garlic?
What's that?
Get to keep any garlic?
Yeah. From my understanding, like a third of it will be for like the new seeding for like next year.
Oh.
And then like the other 2/3 will be like for the culinary program, and then like whatever we want to take home, I assume.
Oh well.
Like leftover.
All right.
Yeah. So that's pretty
Interesting. What was I gonna say? Words are hard, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 grass fields that need to be fertilized, and then the TMR maker, all those things, they all need to be tended to before we fast time again. That's like all there, and then there's missions. If you want to do a mission, you're more than welcome.
Okay. Is field 3 one of those fields?
Field
My map
3
hasn't loaded in yet.
Field 3 and Field 5 are our grass fields. Yes, they both need to be. Tony, did you just drop your phone again?
It wasn't that loud as last night.
That was almost as like sharp of a noise as last night.
Yeah, but I mean, last night it seemed like we were kind of like talking, and then all of a sudden we heard
Okay.
the phone
No.
drop.
So every time I play Fortnite, I move the wheel, and now I can't get the wheel clamp back down on my desk.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Like it wants to keep sliding.
Oh. Like you need to drill some holes and put some bolts in it.
Hold on.
So last night, chat, we were playing Fortnite, right?
Oh, that's good.
Tony dropped.
Out of all of us.
Tony, it was like between games or after game, maybe.
I think it was after.
Yeah,
Tony,
it was,
yeah. Tony dropped his phone, but the sound that it made.
It wasn't that loud.
No,
it was though.
Loud, Tony.
No, it wasn't.
It was loud.
The sound that it made scared everybody that was in TeamSpeak. I'm literally over here. I jumped so hard, and then I started laughing at myself for jumping like an idiot. And I couldn't see. I had tears. Like, I was laughing so hard. It was crazy. I really wish it was recorded, but unfortunately,
and some of us were like falling asleep.
Oh, it was.
And Tony woke us up.
It was like ear-piercingly loud. It was insane. But it was so funny the way that I know I jumped. I don't know about anybody else, but I like jumped big time.
No, it wasn't that loud.
It was though, Tony. That's the thing.
No, Tony, it was.
Something about the way it came through the microphone, man. It was like screaming loud. I don't know.
Oh, and our corn, our sweet corn crop.
Your kern, yeah.
Yeah, some of it's starting to tassel.
Well, yeah, with this heat.
Really?
Yeah. It's probably
Yeah,
like 2 foot tall, right?
Yeah, it's like 3 foot tall.
Yeah, it's not gonna make anything. It's too hot. Too
we
hot.
have been trying to irrigate it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get next year.
Oh, wow. That's not bad, Mrs. Professor. Lord James, when he lived in Florida, he had a whole home standby that would run on propane as well. And he was all about it. I don't know if he has one now at his new house or not. I don't know. Sure would be nice to have, though.
Well, yeah.
Really would be.
That's what, if we got one, it'd have to run off of propane. No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you guys have, right?
We have 2 propane tanks.
Nice. Probably
and
still
it's
from...
kind of...
Do you guys ever have a dryer? Rain dryer?
One of our bins has a kind of a propane dryer built in.
I got you. That's what we had too, was the burner fan setup. That propane tank was sold in the auction, I guess. We used to have 1,000 gallon. Yeah. You know, every once in a while, like, this is going to sound really dumb, but every once in a while it's good to go without electricity, just to remind you how nice having electricity is. You know? Like when there was a water main break. There was a water main break in our neighborhood a while back. We went without water for a while. It sure makes you appreciate running water that much more, you know? Like, that's my standing on it. Like, every once in a while it's nice to not have something, then it makes you appreciate it more, you know? Like internet. Please don't go out right now, please.
Please, yeah, please.
Knock on wood. Win Starlink?
Yes, sir.
I'm tempted to sign up for it. I really am, but I don't know how, like, if it would work well enough for what I do. You know?
Yeah.
Very tempted. Be cool if I could, like, hey, I'm going to the farm, take my Starlink with me. Oh.
I think some people do that even though they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean, no, I get you. I get you, buddy. Taco Boss, what's going on, man? How you doing? What's poppin'? Nice to the follow as well.
What do you do, Tony?
I'm on Facebook and I ran your light pole.
You're on Marketplace again?
I am, but I'm not looking at anything. I'm sharing something. My buddy's selling his pickup, so I'm like getting ads. See if anybody wants it.
Yeah, I need to put my mine on there.
That's not bad, Mrs. Professor. That's not bad at all. I am great today. We're doing. Yeah, I'm on a server. Yep. Tony's the only one in here with me right now, or his name's actually Zach, but we call him Tony.
No, it's Tony.
We call him Tones. Call him pain in the butt. But don't, hey, but don't call him late for dinner.
I'm never late for supper.
Your supper, dinner is always super late though.
Because like, you just got a snack.
It's just your family. It's just the way you guys are. Can you join? No. So we do not allow people to join right off the streets of Twitch. The streets of Twitch are kind of mean sometimes. No, not really. We don't allow people to come in right from stream and join. If you are interested in joining, we do allow people to come into our TeamSpeak and get to know us when we're not streaming. That is how you join a server. So if you're interested in that, you're over 14, have a working headset, microphone of some kind, come in TeamSpeak and get to know us. But we are always looking for more people to add to the servers, but we need to get to know you first. We've been burned too many times in the past, and well, we're not doing that anymore, you know?
Anybody's in here from 8 till 3 a.m.
Pretty much. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not in TeamSpeak a ton when I'm not streaming, but yeah, I mean, we play Fortnite every night. We're in TeamSpeak, yeah.
We playing tonight?
Probably eventually. We've literally been playing Fortnite every night for almost a week now. Actually, I have to make a new account tonight. I'm ranked up too high. I can't do it anymore. It's terrible. Oh, you're Xbox? Then no, you can't join. Nope. But you're always welcome to hang out and get to know us through stream, and you never know. Every once in a blue moon, I do play Xbox. It's been a while. Say. But I have my controller here. I use on PC all the time. I played some Flight Sim last night. I played some Lawn Mowing Simulator.
Lawn Mowing Simulator.
You played it too?
I know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You want a zero turn, don't you?
Yeah, I wish the wheel support would work too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Because did you use a keyboard or did you use your controller?
Controller. Troy, you can definitely not join my guy. Sorry. Lol, he knows I'm messing with him.
Well, and we talked to him.
Yeah, we definitely have to get to know you off stream. That is something that took us years to kind of figure out and learn, that like we need to get to know people before they join, because it's bad sometimes, and we've had a lot of trolls in over the years. So Hawkeye Kid, most likely we'll already have our like squad. We kind of have a squad. We kind of run with that. Although we did tag in Leonard the other day when Tony wasn't around.
And Tony kind of got replaced.
I wouldn't say replaced, Trent.
Tony wasn't here. Like last night, Sarge wasn't around, but Leonard and Tony were. You know?
He got replaced for the night.
Yeah. Just
What was that, Monday?
swapped out. How about that?
That Monday?
Monday, Carson and I played like late.
Yeah, you guys are in here like even after I was in town.
Oh no, that had to have been Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, Tuesday.
I wouldn't say it's impossible to play with us, but for the most part, we kind of have our crew. You know? Nothing's impossible, though. Let's keep it real, you know? Just saying. Nothing's impossible. Right, Mrs. Professor? That would be very nice to have, yeah. Sean, I don't know. I gotta talk to Dad. I don't know. We'll see. When's the next Warzone video? Oh man, I don't know.
Oh, there's a
Tony.
new update today.
Is there?
Yeah, I was watching Timmy the Fat Man eating breakfast.
Leonard, I didn't say that. I didn't say you weren't part of the squad, did I? Did I say that? It's nice to have like more than 4 people, you know, we can tag out. Appreciate you chilling in the stream even though you can't join. Taco. Appreciate it, man. You know, what's your name? Sean? Carson's been talking about podcasts, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I feel like we stream too much to make a separate podcast and have it be anything different that we haven't already talked about, you know? Appreciate the follow there. Season 4 join or Season 4, okay, Warzone, gotcha.
Plus we kinda already talked anyway.
Yeah, it's like we already stream so much, like all of us together, that it's hard to like go talk about something we haven't already talked about, you know? That makes sense? I don't know. Tony and I should make another Warzone video, yeah. Be kind of fun.
Sure.
Oh, the mods, Troy. That's sad. I know where you can get them. You're good, Troy. You're good, buddy. All right, guys. I needed to take my 3 o'clock break. It's like way after 3 o'clock, you know? I was going to take it, and then Tony came in, and, well, you know. I got distracted. It's all your fault, Tony.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's not your fault, Tony. Sorry.
So I'm getting ready. I'm finished with the old fertilizing. So TMR makers, you said?
Yeah, TMR, hay, dryer, silage maker, that kind of stuff. Feed the cows, whatever TMR we have.
All right.
Which is not a lot, I know. So it's all good. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll be back. All right, guys. I'm just gonna run in the house for a quick second, and just the big thing is get up, stretch my legs. You know, it's been too long, so I will be back momentarily.